Sure, Greg Russell, NBC Detroit, and I dare say, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
You.
Finally.
At first, I was going to tell you, hey, just do an artist rendition of what you think. Tall guy, that would have been me. But
This is not what I imagined.
right, and I just got to say, I mean, it's even like it's funny with what you just said. It's the same thing like with the movie. This was like a really nice kind of different trip, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Because I'll just even start with you, Gal. I mean, here you are, you're this popular actor over there. Your wife, has been a director. She comes across this great property to make a movie, and it's like puts you in, and it really kind of puts you in the middle of all types of stuff, didn't it? Or your character,
yeah,
I should say.
yeah. This is what happened when you stand in the middle of the highway, with your eyes tied. He didn't see it coming. He thought he had everything under control, and then everything exploded. Those desire of those two strong women just ate him alive.
And that's for sure. And speaking of which, Leah, you play one of the strong women, and yeah, it was definitely, it was just even unique how you and the main character, the other character, I should say, meet on the train. I mean, that's kind of like the best noir way to meet someone, isn't it?
It is. It is. Totally. Yeah.
And then you have it where, you've got this script, she loves it, all set to make it, and then it's almost like there's more drama going on trying to make the film than what's in the film.
Yeah. Although we just said that we want to watch the film that inside the series. It's a very interesting film. Like she she should do with this something. But yeah, she meets Alice in the train, and she managed to convince her to direct her script.
Mhm.
And Sophie's very obsessed with her script, and she envisions it in certain way, and she's not willing to settle for it, and which adds to the tension and to the mysterious between her and Alice.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. Like you said, there's so many different storylines, that are going on. And I gotta tell Gal, both of you this. I found out the best way to watch it is with people. I mean, it's good to watch on your own, but I watched with my wife and son. It's great to see everybody's interpretation of what they think
Mm,
is going on. And needless to say,
Nice.
Gal, it's kind of like everybody's like, oh, okay, I didn't see that.
yeah. Yeah, Siga left a lot of space in it to be inside those people's heads,
Hmm.
with nothing said, and with a lot of space for music and for you and for the audience and the character to be together without really knowing what's going inside their heads. And I
It
think
was
this is
really important.
yeah, it was something that for us as actors it was strange,
Right,
because he used to give it away, but
right.
we, we,
No,
we didn't give a lot of it, and it's amazing to watch.
it is. It is. Thank you both very, very much for your time. Enjoyed speaking with you, and good to see you, and glad to be seen by you. So
Thank you.
take
Bye,
care.
Greg.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye, Greg.
Okie dokie. Hi, Greg Russell, NBC Detroit. How are you?
Hi, Greg.
Greg.
Good, 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 good. There I am. Just want to start out saying it was a whole interesting series to watch. And Ayelet, I have to ask you first, when you got all the different scripts and different things, what was it like for you just reading through? Were you kind of like going, oh yeah, or like, wow, where's all this gonna go?
Um, Sigal was like a magician, like a lover. She only gave me two scenes to read, and then she sent me on a plane with four more or five more, and then only then she gave me 6 and 7 episodes, and then by the end of the rehearsals, I got 8. So she really lured me in. Like I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It was a a really intense read, and I loved it. You know, for an actress to get a role like that is present from the universe. But I have to say something completely different. The fact that you have the little Charlie Chaplin in the on the back of the wall.
Yes.
And the fact that I know that he was working with female directors back in the day is such a nice nuance right now. So, thank you.
No, that is great. And yes, now, Sigal, I have to ask you probably the $1,000,000 question. How did this whole idea come about? I mean, just very interesting, movie or series, I should say.
Thank you, and it is like a movie. I think it's like
It is.
it's like like
3
eight
movies.
piece, eight piece movie. The idea, the first image I kind of had in my mind was the train scene, the two women on the train. That's like the first idea that popped into my head, and I started exploring that scene, which I wrote down, and everything kind of that triggered everything, and I just kind of dove into those two characters who were very interesting to me, and kind of, and then I kind of, I think, came to, and then it was like, I'm doing this as a film noir genre. I'm doing it as a psychological thriller, and in the beginning, I think almost, it was like I enjoyed saying it's a psychological thriller. I'm doing a psychological thriller, and then, but but that's what it was, and those are the images that I had in my mind. I started seeing, it was the train, it was all these visions in my mind, that it was clear that that's, those are the tools for telling the story. And I took those tools, and I went through that path to tell the story, which actually helped me. They were like signs on the way to elevate the story and the characters.
Right. Well, like I said, whole very interesting ride, like you said, especially the train. It reminded you of the old black and white, noir movies. And had a fun time watching it with my wife and son because we all had our own different opinions. So I think that made
Oh,
it
wow.
greater.
No.
Ladies, thank you both
That's
very,
cool.
very much for your time and look forward to seeing more. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, take care.